All right, y'all were asking for my outdoor rabbitry setup. So the main rabbitry is over here, and we'll get in there in a minute. But this is my buffer cage hutch for rabbits that either are taking longer to go to their new homes or they need separated or anything like that. And then so over here is where I've got 5 units that are this size. So they're 30 by 40 and 30 by 30 in there. And then I've got some smaller ones down there. But the core idea is that these are about head height. Yes, we got beat up by some branches falling. But these are 4x4 pillars. I like them because they're over 2 feet in between the rabbits and their junk falling to the ground, right? And so this keeps it very far away from their breathing area. That is what I love so much about them and that. So when the weather gets bad, these tarps go hooks across each corner and across there. And there are separate ones for each one. In the weather or in the winter when it's really bad, these carpets are across the top. So it shortens the height in between the distance there. And so like, you know, their heat rises. So it shortens it down just a little bit more. So that is the main hutch that I've really loved and served me well for a long time. And there's 3 units on that side. And then there's 2 there. So that's a total of 12. This is the system that I've really loved for years. And a lot of the reasons why I've loved it so much is because I get a lot of really good results from that situation, because rabbits need a lot of airflow, and when they're in a barn, you don't get that. And so that's what I really love about that. But they also get exposure, or at least the ability to tell what's the seasons like, what kind of daylight is happening out here. And I think that's helped my production a lot over the years as well. So I've used those in some form or fashion as we were able to build them for at least 10 years. And so I've always gotten better results than people who have stuff closed up in a barn of some kind.